Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the Insanity. In the last episode, we significantly improved Tupra. We improved it so much that I barely even have words for it. Or I actually do. We improved it a lot, basically. Not a lot of time has passed yet, so it's... But yeah, you can see that it's like 3 times the... Why is it always that I'm auto saving whenever I start a new? Okay, anyway, these auto saves they come at the strangest of times. Oh well. Now, because we have so much Tupra now, well, it's still kind of growing-ish, but I think this will lead to us having a lot more. Where is it? Mukmok's food. Although Mukmok's food also requires sap, which is why we started making some more sap in the last episode. I think we're gonna need to expand that again, because this one can take 45 sap per minute, which is quite a bit. And over here we are producing 60 per minute at the best of times. It actually seems to be backing up, which is very good, but I think it can probably use some more. And first, before that, or actually let's see here, I have a couple of manual requests to make, or manual deliveries. First one is from niobium, which, or the nichrome in this case, because nichrome needs to go into nylon, nylon needs to go into Kevlar, Kevlar needs to go into optic fiber. So this is the chain that I'm just gonna simplify or do, or yeah, have some fun with or whatever. Nichrome. Okay, nylon, where's that? I think that's maybe over here, if I'm not mistaken. Could also possibly be there. Or there? No, not there. Maybe there. Hopefully here. We shall see. We still have some issues with borax, as you might be aware of. Let's see, what is it that I have? I have... nope, not here. I guess it's down there after all. Oh, that's the drilling. God damn it. Oh, here it is. Nope. Come on now. I just have to add, it wasn't me. Okay, maybe it is. Have some patience. Alright, nylon. Nichrome to here. Nylon from here. Ugh. Can I please have some more space in my inventory? That would be very helpful, thanks. Kind of something like that, yes. Nylon goes somewhere else. Oh, very nice that the train was smart enough to change direction. Nylon should go to here. The joy of manual requests. Don't worry, I plan on doing other things as well. It's just that I want like to kickstart this little research so that something actually happens for once. Nylon, that's here. nylon to here, and then Kevlar to here, most likely. Where I can wait for a couple of minutes, because now I would like to do something else. Let's see. I have noticed that these things are in high demand these days, which is why I would very much like to have some more of them. Which is kind of easy with some little blueprint copying magic thing. Copy pasting, basically. Kind of like that. Electricity, 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 electricity. Yep, good. Alright, now here we are with some Kevlar. And this should make us get some... Yeah, 34 of those. I'm not gonna move those. How are we doing with the Nevro processors, by the way? Although I think that the Nevro processors have a super small limit. I believe it's 50 before it starts delivering anything. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's fine. Thank you, robot. Now we have something to do in the quenching area. Wherever that is. I found it. Because here it turns out that we have plenty of flue gas. And plenty of flue gas currently means... Well, actually it's not that much right now, but that's probably because nothing is happening right now. So, plenty of flue gas is because it turns into ash, and ash tends to stack up over time, and I don't think we're gonna need that much of that. So we're gonna limit the ash. And I'm only limiting this side. I'm not limiting the ones from here because that should not have any limit, because that's overflow. While this is, I mean, if we have too much flue gas, sure, it's not the end of the world. We'll just burn it. Right. Then that significantly reduces the risk there. Okay, now the sap. The not sap, okay, inserters. Or rather soil, I mean, of course. I know where to find soil. Let's go to the mall. And then I'm planning on fixing some other logistic issues. Turns out that we have plenty of those. And then I'm planning on refactoring some train stations again. This is fast. 6. Okay, maybe one more. 7. This is actually super... Oh, okay, we have plenty over here. Sap. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sure. Why not? Okay, robots, sure, you may come and give me some stuff. Maybe then I can actually spend some time and fix the solid separators. Which I need to provide over here. Actually, maybe I can even fix the SAP things remotely. Shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. Of course. They will also need these things. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. And then there's a railroad. Sure. I don't understand why my copy pasting skills are not what they used to be. Let's just put it like that. Is this correct? Those. Yep, I think this is correct. Then I will just need to provide those things. Should have thought about that, but sure. Okay. Why do I have sand casting here? Why do I have clay? I don't know. Sap extractor, you can go ahead and be placed by the robots. While I maybe can go down here to the Kisal. I should take the train. Always take the train. Because here in Kisalk we have a bit of a logistic issue. Which is causing this alarm to go off every now and then. And this issue is because when the Kisalk comes over here, they should kind of also go over here, where they can become seeds. And here we can have a little logic, because this will then only be disk export. And we should check this one. And this one we should enable disable. And we will check if we have some seeds. If we do not have seeds, then we should not export any of these things. Now, do I have some botanical nurseries by any chance? It would be great. Yeah, maybe, okay. Some more, sure, why not? And then hopefully I will be able to get rid of this logic mess, which never works as intended anyway. Which is kind of one of the reasons why this has not really been functioning that well. You shouldn't go there. You should go here. Oh, come on. Then we will not need that one. And this one will be the seed. which will also come here eventually. And then we can remove this one. And this, I don't even know why we have. I mean, we have that logic there, so we don't really need to have it over here. And here we definitely need some more seeds. Pronto. And by pronto, I mean quickly. That's the amount of Italian that I know. Now you know that. And let's see here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keysalk seeds, yes please. Maybe this time I can actually learn to make a proper blueprint-ish kind of thing. Now that should go somewhere, but first let's make sure that we have power and everything. Because without power and everything, not much will happen. Perfect. And now this shall of course naturally prioritize the right side. And then you may export. And this should hopefully fix all our logic issues. So now it's both gonna be like, it will take 50% of the keysalk and put it up here, but only if there is any seeds here. If there are no seeds, then no keysalk. And now we will get both both some seeds here and some other thingies, some raw fibers. And once this research is completed, it will be excellent. Everything will be awesome. And I need more copper plates. Of course I need more copper plates. Why would I not need more copper plates? I don't know. I always need more copper plates. Because I need more borax. Because I need everything else. Which reminds me about the next thing. Logistic issue that I have somewhere up. No, not up, down. Not there, not there, here. Because we have a little guar area. Six. Oh, yeah, okay, of course. Ugh. Missing material for construction. Yeah, I will work on it. Sort of. Ah. How bad is it? Not bad at all, it seems. Everything is fine. For now. I mean, we don't have a lot here, but we have some things. It's definitely not a lot, but hopefully it should work. Now, guar. I will basically just pause this for a minute, though it's nice to see that something is happening here. And then I will use a different tactic here for inserting things, because these belts are just too slow. Alright, there you go. Sheds are very underestimated. And aligning sheds is even better. Actually, could I maybe even make a... Nah, not quite. Let's go with the sheds. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. I think you probably see what I'm aiming for here. A little something I like to call shed forwarding. In this direction we should send all the biomass. And in this direction we should send all the guar thingies. Why does it feel like something will start beeping at any moment? And here we should just use some regular inserters. And now we can kind of activate things again. I told you. How bad is it? Yeah, this definitely goes in periods. I mean, I guess a problem now, yeah, exactly. Problem now is that we are missing some seeds. And the seeds are kind of building up. When the seeds are building up, that means that we are not getting as much raw fibers from the Gisalk. But I think that eventually it will be fine. I mean, we are getting some of them there. Especially now it should be better. But of course this splitter could be over here instead. That would make it a bit more proof. But yeah. This is bad. How much do you need? 4,000. It's insane. It's a lot. I need more Gisalk. I need this research to finish. I need copper. What I also might need is to probably export some of this. Thank you, I have to save. Can I get too much of here? I probably can. Not sure how, but don't want to risk it. Okay, I'm gonna need to fix some things over there. But first... There we go. Ah. How much copper do I have? Not a lot. Not great. Not great at all. So basically... Can I get a green wire here, please? Why do you have negative values in the green? Oh, guess I just added some negative values. Booyah! Working on it! Or something. Jeez. This is bad. Not worse than I expected. I need to think. Which is why I'm muting this alarm. Is it maybe the robots again? How much are the roboports taking? I mean, it shouldn't matter that much. But oh my god, they have... Keysalk plantation is the highest consumer. No wonder. Yeah, I mean, we do have some combustion turbine backup available, but the thing is that I can't quite balance it properly, so I don't quite know. It will probably kick in at some point, but for now I really need to hurry this Keysalk thingy. So, give me copper. Lots and lots of copper. I'm not quite sure how much copper I will need, but I know it's a bunch. Oops, sorry. I think I hit that train. It happens. Where do we have this? Science pack. These things. What? Oh, iron niobium coat. Why don't I have? Things are a mess. Things are an absolute mess here. Okay, well, 5.6. 5.6 copper for one science pack? Huh. Yeah, that was not a lot. Not a lot indeed. Okay. Looking for copper? Here you go. Here's some copper. Now please. Oh, wow. That's a lot. You know what? I'm gonna take those. I'm gonna take those and deliver them to the neural processor unit thingy. Where is it? Here it is. In the meantime, we can observe that we are having significant problems with the power. Because we are consuming so much raw fibers. Alright, here you are. Have some of these. When I say some, I mean a lot. Ooh, yes, this should help significantly. My hope is kind of that as soon as this research is finished, everything will be fine. Oh, 39, that might actually be enough to finish the research. It should be. Bloop. Bloop. And as it turns out, someone has been planning for this and added a train station stop for their item requester for research. Ta-da! This probably means that I can start planning for this new recipe. Oops. Seems like someone forgot to put some fuel in. Well. I don't need this. Sure I can keep that. Don't need that. Though I'm not very helpful right now, am I? But I'm running around like a crazy chicken. Okay. Do I have a composter here by any chance? I do. Awesome. That will come in handy. What else do I need? Sand, biomass, manure. I think you are already consuming sand, are you not? Sand, clay. Okay, you will no longer need clay. That's good, actually. Ash is a new thing. Biomass, manure. Ash, biomass, and manure. Okay, so basically I just need to request biomass and manure. No, wait. Not biomass. Ash. Yay! And manure. This is very, very problematic, and I think actually that I would like to change this to more than 10. Because otherwise it keeps just sending one by one every now and then. Okay. I need a volunteer. Congratulations, you are... Do we have anyone that is very low? You, perfect. Okay, you are my volunteer. You are going to make Kisalk, no surprise there. But you are going to make... Why am I using you as a volunteer? That's pretty stupid. Because you are furthest in the chain. How about I use you as a volunteer? Okay. Labs is fine. Ash, manure, biomass. So I will need to add something here. That will probably be the ash. So ash will replace this part here. Boop, boop, boop. Ash. Where do we have ash? We do not have any ash yet. Ash is on the way. All right. Yep, I would like to activate you again, actually. Because now I will be very much dependent on lamps. But hopefully it should be enough. Famous last words. Here, take this. Because I don't need them. Here, you take this. Okay, filter inserters. Ash and manure. Ash. I think this is the way to go. Okay, manure should be combined with biomass. I need biomass. I need a composter. This thing is working pretty smoothly. Let's see. Where can I fit a composter? Composters are huge. Composters also need steam. Steam we have there. Do you need steam? You need something. I don't remember what you need. Composters are huge. Let's see. What do you need? First of all, you need some kind of ingredients. Otherwise, nothing really happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of... Thank you, let's save. 4 of these. Oh, awesome. Becomes 280 of these. Perfect. So what I simply need is just a little belt. Yeah, I could of course have moved it closer, but whatever. Now it is like this. And because I don't see anything behind this thing, I would like to do something like this. Perfect. Okay, biomass. You go here somewhere. Maybe. Let's see, we have ash should go over here. I believe I said. And then biomass and manure needs to go on a new belt. Huh. Huh. Yep, it needs to go over here. So either, no, not there, here probably. Yeah, that's the only way, I think. Can I maybe sometime change this to use more of like bloop bloop? Yeah, you know what, that would be significantly helpful. Manure and biomass. Where are you? Here you are. Oops. And here you are. What a coincidence. Now where do you go? How about we change you to go over there? And then we can change this water to go over there, and then we can change this to go here, and then we can have one of those and one of those. And then everything will be awesome. So that means that where are you? Here you are. And we also need to split you because some of you need to go down. So let's take care of that first. Ugh. Ah! Yes, that is exactly where I wanted it from the beginning. Do I want to know how the power is doing? Ugh, okay, still alive. Let's fix this side first. So hopefully now this one should start working. Yay! It is working. Which means that we can just do the same thing all over the place. Except for the fact that we need some more space in our inventory to empty this thing. Good. And then maybe we can actually ask the robots to help us a bit. So how about I set up this one properly? Like that. Like that and like that. And with one of those. That means that that one should be over there. Perfect. And then you copy this, you paste it there, there, and now I realize that it would be even easier if we could do something like this. And then there's just one more thing, and that is to change the recipe of everything. Like that. And then I would very much like to get rid of this thing. Perfect. And then... this is gonna get messier than I planned. But okay, I'm up for the challenge. This is what happens when you don't save enough space. Okay. Hey, robots, you are slow. Hurry up, please. I don't have all day. Here, I'm pretty sure you made this. Ah! Surprised we still have energy. Okay, less focus on that, more focus on the key sulk. So some of you also need to change this recipe, kind of. And let's see, what do you need? You have that, that's good. So you just need one more belt. Yep, you need one more belt, and that will be over here. Because that's the only place where I can fit the belt, essentially. Why did I not plan for this? Because I'm stupid. Okay, and then I'm going to need to replace all of these things, probably. Ah, we have it over here. Perfect. So what I would like to do is to give each and every one of these Oh, you haven't changed recipe yet. You have changed recipe. You have started. Okay. Change recipe, please. That, and that. Here we go. Have some sand, have some manure, have some of everything. Why not? We need more manure. More manure is already incoming. Very good. And now for this little path. Let's see. Yeah, you are not really needed. Okay. Or do I want to keep some old recipes just for backup? No. In this case, I don't. I have a feeling I will probably regret saying that, but whatever. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Just felt better to have it over there. And now for the part of... Oh, you are also using old recipes. Ah, of course, because you don't have any inserter going that way yet. You need a long-handed insert. I need more long-handed inserters. I need plenty of long-handed inserters. How are we doing? We are still missing raw fibers. Yeah, this is not gonna be copy-pastable, I realize, but whatever. Okay, sure. Copy that. You are using the new one, you are still using the old one. And you still have some old clay over there, which you should not have. Alright, and then we still have some clay uses over here. You are not using clay, you are not using... Okay, you are out of business, you are out of business, you are out of business. Good. Then you can use the new recipe. And yeah, actually, I don't want to wait for you to finish. You should also use the recipe. Everyone should use the recipe. Here, you get a new recipe. You get a new recipe. Whew. And you get some extra sand. Ash is doing good. We need more. Okay, manure is not doing too good right now, but it's getting refilled. Hopefully, I might need another manure inserter here. Like that. Should hopefully help a bit. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Probably doesn't have that much of an effect. Now the question is, will the lamps be able to keep up? I would like to set the limit at 300 lamps, because now I really want the lamps to work. Have any of you actually finished anything yet? You are finishing something right now. How nice. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 from you. That's awesome. Where do you go? Some of you, so 6 of you will go straight up. That's really good. Well, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 went to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 went straight up. And that's not too bad, actually. That's not bad at all. The problem is, however, that we are still massively lacking raw fibers. We are massively lacking raw fibers. Luckily, these still seem to have some oaks that are working. I definitely gonna need more oaks. Please tell me that you are going there. Yes, you are. Perfect. But these Typhoon bays are not very much working. I wonder how much are you being able to consume per minute? 150 raw fibers per minute. That is quite a lot. And then I would like to ask the question, how much are you able to produce per minute? 270. Okay, so that's good. Assuming that we have all the ingredients for that, which is 54 keysalk. How much keysalk are you producing per minute? You are producing 41 per minute. That's not too bad, actually. 41 per minute from just one row. So in theory, shit, something is wrong. What are you missing? You're missing ash. Why are you miss? Stupid inserter. Stupid me going in the wrong way. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm just checking that all of these are actually spinning. Seems like it was just those two. Very good. How are we doing with raw fiber? Have we noticed any difference here recently? I would say yes. I would very much say yes. I would definitely say yes. We have definitely noticed a difference. We are definitely producing more raw fibers now. And we even have probably enough, although I should probably add another inserter here. Otherwise, I do not trust these things. Because we have 3 inserters, so then we should have at least 2 outserters. And as you can see, we are still outserting everything. But has it started to back up? A little bit. It is starting to back up. And this is wonderful news, because this means that for now this issue has been solved. Finally. Whew. Now, does this mean that I can safely leave this area and start working on other things? Hopefully soon. But first I would like to, let's see, I will try and do some stuff remotely. Namely, fix this belt. Which I realized that I didn't fix earlier. Now I could also maybe try and do something like this. Mark to deconstruct. Yeah, okay, let's see what happens. So the question is how, wow, shit, you are big. 5. Where do I have space? Here. Yeah, that's some kind of spaghetti, but I'll take it. Oops. Yeah, there we go. At least now I think that this SAP is not really an issue. How are we doing with Tupras these days? They're going faster, but they're still being consumed quite quickly, it seems. But all of them are working, so I don't really know what else there is I can do. How are we doing with the Mukmok's food, which is the reason I'm doing all this? Well, you have enough Tupra, so that's good. You might need some better insert thing here, solution. How much are you consuming in terms of transport belts? 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0. Yeah, 0. Not that much. So this should be enough. As long as I only have one of those at least. And it seems like we have a delivery of Mukmok's food coming really soon. So the question then is, how are we doing up here? We seem to be doing quite alright with the Mukmok's food. I think it's time we add some more of these Mukmok's buildings. Item ingredient shortage. Why? What do you need? You need more water. You do need more water. You have output full. You have output full. But you need more water. Where is the water coming from? The water should be coming from over here. Where do you get your water? Oh. I'm not getting any because you are... Yeah, that kind of makes sense actually, of course. Yeah, manure is definitely not a problem. Definitely not. So that's good. How are we doing with the cage dogs? And the copper are over here, although borax is the issue. Last time I checked, borax was the issue. And once again, we need more flavonoids. Maybe it's time we make a manual delivery of that. How far have you backed up now? Quite a bit. Thank you, autosave. I like what I see here. I absolutely like what I see. So of course this one lane is being consumed before all the others, but I think it's gonna back up. I mean, one of the lanes have backed up, so why would not the other one? Yeah, it's definitely backing up. Everything is fine, everything is fine. And it seems like one inserter is not capable of holding everything, so... Okay, now stop. Yes, no alarms at the moment. Huzzah! Everything is saved. We are safe and secure. Except for, of course, the... Oh, manure. Sure. Why not? Which actually makes me realize that I can probably change this a bit. Maybe not that, but this and this. Just to have... Well, actually this one too. Ugh, 644 lamps. That's not great. We need more lamps. Lamps need more copper. Surprise, surprise! Copper needs, well, we all know what copper needs. Borax, most likely. Not borax from here, but borax over here, where we are processing everything. And borax here needs either borax from here, using... We're out of syngas. Why is it that there's always something that is the issue? Always something. Syngas. Yeah, that's not great. Not great at all, but actually I'm considering doing something. I'm kind of considering making a direct belt from here to here. It's gonna be ugly, but I will do it. Hopefully it will just be a temporary one, like the one we did for starch to food a while ago. Yes, Hey! Don't you see the red lights? Okay. Now I'm safe. So... Or... Oh my god. Okay. I think I know where all the lamps went. God damn it. It seems like I stole the lamps. And there we go. Now we have some borax here, which should hopefully help us get some more molten copper, which should help fix everything maybe. Until something else runs out. I am starting to consider actually if we should maybe request tar here and just produce the borax locally. The raw borax. But so syngas, why are we missing syngas all of a sudden? Is it maybe because we are heavily missing tar? So we have plenty of syngas there. We have plenty of syngas there. Something is very strange. The strange part is that we are already getting... Hey! We, Houston, we have a problem. We have a big problem. Our problem is that we have one provider which is not providing. So please tell me what is the problem. Because it says that there is enough syngas there, and it probably has a high priority. And when something has a high priority, it means that our trains are going to be sent there. And if that thing then can't deliver, then something is very wrong. And I bet someone has not fixed properly the wiring of this thing. Ah, of course. Of course. It's because we didn't have a complete station, so we were missing a wire in between these things. That happens to the best of us. And if we have the wire like that, then I think it's gonna look a bit better. And as I expected, this is a very high provider priority, so that explains a thing or two. Where's my train? No, seriously, where's my train? Oh, of course, I left it over there when I was going somewhere else. Where am I now? Great. I usually lose my train, but this time I've lost myself. Found me. Now, will this solve things? How are we doing here? We are getting a lot of borax over here, but this of course means that we are not getting as much borax to other places, most likely. Is that fine? I think for now maybe it is, especially since now we are going to produce a lot more syngas here, or use syngas here for things, which should help us get even more raw borax, which should help us get more borax, which should help us get more copper, which should help us with everything. Right, gyrodolls and stuff. Can I maybe go here, please? How are we doing here? That's quite a lot. Although it was because we added some of the old things. Let's see, where am I? Here. Faugai Fluid Central. To that place. Just waiting for the train. Is it you? It is you. Blum, 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 blum. Thank you for participating. Off you go. Oh. Train back. Okay, I think it's time to turn on the robots again. Although first I might actually want to drop off these lamps. Yeah, okay. It's so close. Oh, and look at this. I have my car here. That's too good to be true. Here you go. Have some lamps, please. Now, how many lamps do you have? 659. That's good. What kind of request are you expecting? You are expecting ash. It's fine with me. Maybe a bit unnecessary kind of to make such frequent requests. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense actually. And let's see here now. Are we still? No, we are not no longer requesting even iron? Or even sand? Even iron stick? Oh, of course, because we are making all the sand locally now. Which is actually pretty nice. And we have plenty of soil here if we would ever need that. You never know, I guess. Carefully checking so that I'm not hitting any train along the way. Oh Jesus, okay, I have plenty of clay, it seems. I guess I can just put that in my little warehouse thingy over here. Keysalk seeds. Probably not gonna need those. I mean, I could go down and deliver them over there, but yeah. Okay, I will keep them for now. Wood is unnecessary though. Do I have by any chance any coal briquettes here? I don't think I do actually. I should have some coal briquettes here. Just like 200, because then I can use a filter inserter here. And let's see, where is it exactly that the train stop is? There it is, okay. So if you give me coal briquettes, then you can help me keep my train fueled. Speaking of which, how is it going over here in the depot? Yep, we have plenty of coal briquettes. But I think that a lot of trains are still using coal, so they are gonna use up one of their coal thingies, and then things should start happening. Now let's fix this, which we have not fixed for quite a while. Ground water. I should probably add a storage chest here. Nope, I should probably add a passive provider chest here, where I can just put things into. Okay, and a solid separator or two. More circuit boards, as usual. Now, you might wonder what is next, and I think that's an excellent question, which is why I will show you my plan. My plan is first of all to get rid of some of these production chains that I have no clue what they are about. I mean, proton donors and stuff. I'm not going to use that anytime soon. I'm not sure why I have two Pi Science Pack thingies. Let's get rid of one of them. Chemical Science Pack. That's going to be interesting soon. Chromium is doing just fine. Guar is maybe doing fine. I don't know. Sodium hydroxide. Sure, okay. Titanium ore. Yeah, I think I have plenty of titanium ore and titanium for that matter. Advanced casting, sure, coal gas. Why? Then again, why not? I guess, I don't know. It's rare earth, organic solvents, nichrome, augs. Yeah, augs are doing fine for now. Artificial blood. Okay. Biosamples. Yeah, I think I know how to make that. Niobium plates, not a problem that I know of. When it is a problem, I will add a new one. Okay, this is a bit cleaner. So, one of the big next steps is complex circuit board. And making one of these is complicated. And the reason why I'm aiming for this is very much because of this chemical science pack, which requires stainless steel, which I have, good alien samples. I have kind of an iffy production of that, but it's something. Optical fiber I'm producing. And then, yeah, it's basically the complex, the good alien sample, the DNA polymerase, which is part, I think, of this good alien samples. And then there is like the big bad question of complex circuit boards. So that's gonna be the next step, because everything else here I have. And complex circuit boards, that requires battery. Battery has plenty of different recipes for some reason, because one recipe is just not enough. But what they all have in common is that they require rayon. So naturally, as you might expect, we should of course be getting some rayon. Once we have rayon, I think we have plenty of different options for this. So rayon, yeah. This is where it starts getting complicated. Fiber, not too complicated, I think. It's just raw fiber, which, hold on, I'm gonna check just to be sure. Bloop, Kiesalk. Yeah, we have plenty of that suddenly. Shit. I mean, have you ever seen this much Kiesalk? I mean, this is just absolutely amazing. Holy moly. And it didn't even take long. This is just insane. This is just absolutely insane. So I want to check now, raw fiber. Yeah, previously we were kind of like going back and forth here around like approximately 100, 110 maybe. Now we are pretty steady at 300 almost. So yeah, raw fibers doing really good. basically. Not a problem. Okay. Then what is a problem? Sodium carbonate. That's not something we have already that I know of. There is another recipe for it here, which also creates ammonium chloride. But the thing is that this requires ammonia and lots of stuff, and that's not something we have a lot of. So coke, limestone, and sodium sulfate doesn't seem too bad. Sodium sulfate. Not too bad. I mean, sodium hydroxide, sodium sulfate, I think we have plenty of this already, actually. Question is how much. I'm not sure if we have that much of it in LTN. We can probably check. So I would like to avoid adding another production chain of that if possible. Carbonyl sulfide. This is definitely nothing that I remember or have ever seen before. So this is a new one. Coal, sulfur, propane. Doesn't seem that difficult. How are we doing with the propane things? Can I open this thing, maybe? Propane. It seems like we are making some propane at least. So that's good. My guess is that it will not be needed to make any more of, and we have plenty of it in LTN, so that's fine. That is very good. So what's next here? Is there anything else that we don't recognize? No, I think this is it actually for now. So in order to make rayon, we need 4 steps. Should be quite easy. I think we even have fiber in LTN, so yeah, that's not too complicated. Optical fiber we have already. Now, printed circuit substrate we have already, and just to remind you, this requires also plenty of different things, which we have kind of fixed already, and it's nice to see actually etching solution here, because I think that's something that is required for the other things. So diodes, microchips, medium power resistors, transistors, electrolytic capacitors, toroidal instructional, and MOSFET. And solder. Solder we have already. So here we have plenty of different things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. And they in turn need some other things. So what do we have here? We have lightly n-doped, lightly p-doped. Cermet we have already, that's nice. So lightly n-doped thingy. That requires etching solution that we have. Now I know. Silicon wafer that we do not have. Silicon, graphite, crushed quartz, aramid fiber. Silicon, do we have silicon? I think we do, maybe, I don't know. Coal dust and pure sand. I don't think we do have silicon actually. But the thing is that now this is gonna get messy, so I'm gonna extract that to a new thing, basically, because this is gonna require a bunch of other things. So, lightly p-doped thingy, etching solution, diborane, silicon wafer, and zinc acetate. Zinc acetate I don't have. Acetic acid, do I have that? I'm not quite sure. I think I do. I recognize this. So silicon wafer seems to be a common thing as well. Very nice. Or not. Can I somehow maybe remove that block? And let's see here. So silicon wafer is going to be for sure in a chapter on its own. Silicon wafer, there we go, that's its own block now. And I just got interrupted by the alarm. That's not nice. I mean, it's not very surprising, but it's not nice. Uh, 3.6. 3.6, not great, not terrible. Yes, that reference was totally intentional if you got it. If you didn't, you will just have to ask about it. Interesting. Maybe that's kind of worked. I think a manual delivery is in order. Oh god. Am I supposed to find the right place here? Found it. Her times the charm. Yeah, I think you have enough copper now. Right. You're kind of sharing this. The one of you are using fast inserters. The other one is not. Though this has been backing up actually. Simple circuits west. That makes sense. Oh, of course, copper is being used for small parts. Let's see. Casting. Stop beeping! Working on it. Just one episode without an alarm, please. we doing over here? This might be backing up actually. That would be very nice. Peace and quiet again. Thank you, autosave. I do have a theory that this is backing up, although it's requesting a lot. It's there, like every now and then there's a delivery. But hopefully over time it should work out. Okay, silicon wafer, lots of things. Yeah. Let's just check here what else we have. So lightly undoped, that's one thing that we need to fix. High power resistors, I think we have, yeah, those we have and are actually exporting because we did see this coming. Melamine resin we have, I don't think we're exporting it yet, but that can be fixed. Ceramic capacitors we're exporting. Aluminium pulp, yeah, we need to fix the improved aluminium thingy, and we need some phosphoric acid and stuff from that. Ferrite, no idea what it is. Nice eye, no idea what it is. Silicon wafer, I think we had that over here somewhere. Silicon carbide we have, sulfuric acid, etching solution we have apparently, acetic acid, lead plate, sulfur, urea, ammonia, raw fiber, coke, limestone, sodium thingy, propane, phosphine gas we don't have yet. Silicon we don't have yet. Phosphine gas. Guess we only have this option. That means we need phosphoric acid, which means that we need powdered phosphate rock, which means that we need some more phosphate rocks and stuff. So yeah. Now, what is a reasonable amount to expect? Maybe 10 per minute. Is that reasonable? 11111 machine. Is there any machine that we need like a gazillion of? Not yet. Rayon. Okay. So I will remove these because battery is kind of, actually battery is a section of itself because that's like, that is gonna be needed for a lot of more things. So first step is probably gonna be battery. A rayon, right? Did I? What's happened with the rayon? Because isn't rayon used for battery? I think it is. Yeah, exactly. So bloop. That will be a completely different production block. So first up, it will be battery. I mean, one of these recipes I don't really know. And with battery comes rayon, with rayon comes those things. So that's kind of the plan. First rayon, then everything else that is needed for things. And then we will slowly make our way towards complex circuit boards and then chemical science. But for now, I will say thank you for watching, and as always, see you in the next episode.